And a warm welcome back to TVB News. The Hong Kong Council on Smoking and Health has called for a complete ban on electronic cigarettes. It warns that not only do these products contain toxic chemicals, they also could encourage more young people to take up smoking. Owen Fung reports.
Different types of nicotine-free electronic cigarettes or e-cigarettes are available in Hong Kong. Currently, these products are not regulated as the law only applies to those e-cigarettes that contain nicotine. A recent survey by the University of Hong Kong and the Council on Smoking and Health found that while e-cigarette usage is still low in the city, young people are more likely to try the product. 4.4% of the respondents who are 15 to 29 years old have used e-cigarettes before, compared with only 1% of those over the age of 30. Another survey carried out among secondary school students found that those who've tried e-cigarettes are also more likely to turn to combustible cigarettes.
About the effectiveness of electronic cigarettes to help people quit smoking. So right now there are not many studies on this, and there's no good evidence to suggest that the e-cigarettes are more effective than what we have right now, like nicotine replacement therapy, which has a long history of use and have proven safety.
Researchers also found a number of toxic chemicals in e-cigarettes. While it's still unclear how electronic cigarettes could affect users' health, manufacturers and suppliers frequently market their products as harmless and trendy. The council believes these tactics could encourage young non-smokers to take up the habit. To prevent e-cigarettes from becoming more widely used, the council has called for a complete ban on these products. Secretary for Food and Health Ko Wing-man says the government is inclined to accept the council's suggestion, but he noted that further studies need to be done before legislating. Owen Fung, TVB News.
Henderson Land chairman Lee Shao-ki says his company will provide land for a temporary shopping mall on the border that would cater to shoppers from the mainland. The 420,000 square foot plot in Lok Ma Chau, which is co-owned by Sun Hung Kai Properties, will be leased out for a nominal monthly rent of $1 for 2 years to a third-party operator. Henderson plans to build a permanent shopping mall there in the long run. Lee said Hong Kong will benefit from the project as it will take the pressure off other districts in the city, which have struggled to cope with a surge in tourist numbers.
Secretary for Financial Services and the Treasury, Chan Kar-keung, told legislators today that the government has submitted an application to join the new China-led Asian Infrastructure Investment Bank, or AIIB. Chan said this move will benefit Hong Kong.
We have joined the ADB. Our experience tells us that participation in international organizations like the ADB will help boost the financial influence of Hong Kong. So there are definitely advantages that Hong Kong should join the AIIB.
The Xishan Monastery, funded by the Li Ka-shing Foundation, will open to the public next month. As Rani Samtani reports, visitors will have to make an appointment in advance.
Surrounded by the plush greenery of the Patsin Lung Mountains in Tai Po, it's hard to miss this statue of Kun Yam, the goddess of mercy. Standing at 76 meters, it is the second tallest Kun Yam statue in the world. Just below her lies the Xishan Monastery. Covering about 500,000 square feet, every tree and every part of the buildings at the monastery, from the veranda to the roof, takes reference from the Tang Dynasty's architectural style. The sanctuary provides several halls for the public to visit, but the monastery hopes that people won't bring offerings. In fact, no lunch will be offered at the temple, and visitors cannot bring any meat or alcohol inside. Burning incense is also not allowed. Instead, water will be used to make offerings as it is more environmentally friendly. Walter Nai, Secretary General of the Xishan Monastery, explained that the water can be recycled and used to water the plants and flowers. There are 3 dormitories to accommodate monks and guests. One of the buildings provides maximum security rooms equipped with bulletproof windows and doors. Nai said they've installed bulletproof glass windows to protect important guests such as high-ranking monks. The temple is funded by the Li Ka-shing Foundation. Costing $1.5 billion, it took 6 years to build. The tranquil monastery will be open to the public from April 15th. However, visitors will have to make an appointment online or over the telephone. And to ensure the temple is a peaceful environment for worshippers, there will be a limit of 400 to 500 visitors a day. Rani Samtani, TVB News.
All right, it's time for sports with Tony.
That's right, and we got some NBA to start us off with about the playoffs. The playoffs are looming, and it's a must-win time for Western Conference teams vying for those last playoff spots. Oklahoma City moved a step closer to the postseason with a 109-97 win over the Phoenix Suns. James Wong has all the highlights.
OKC down early in the Valley of the